What would you say?
There are many Earths, but only one Earth Shaker.
He's a real human being! Who knew? So if I was to say, in that voice, could you say $6 million Echo Slam? $6 million Echo Slam.
$6 million Echo Slam.
That's amazing.
I'm Ellen McLean, and as some people may know, I am the voice of GLaDOS in the Portal game series. And
I am the voice of Brood Mother in Dota 2.
And I'm that beautiful Eurotrash girl, Death Prophet. Follow your fate.
Quickly, can you go through some of the voices that you do?
In Dota 2, Pudge is, he's a guy that likes...
You're Pudge?
I'm Pudge. Fresh mate, fresh mate, fresh mate, fresh mate.
I'm so excited.
Storm Spirit, who's that handsome devil? I only want blue tangos in my dressing room. And then, people like, Earth Shaker. There are many Earths, but only one Earth Shaker.
Curse my name all you like, Tidehunter. It only makes me grin.
I hope someday I'll run into another survivor of the Violet Plateau incident, but it's not looking promising.
I bring the breath of winter to the field of war.
I seek to right the wrongs done to my people. I seek to learn what fate the skies hold for me.
I stand alone, but at least I stand.
You should have stood and fought like a man, even if you're not one.
If killing you is wrong, I don't want to be right.
Fate weaves the threads of our lives together. Fate also wields the blade that cuts them short. Death can never come too soon. Let death also fear me.
I am king of the invisible realm. Conditions might be choppy, but that won't stop me. The death of 1,000 cuts was unnecessary. God's gift to the world. Me.
I bring my lightning whip not to punish souls, but only to hasten them toward the inevitable exit.
An end to it all is all I desire, that I might learn what worse mysteries the impurities veil.
I have left the dark desert of my past, to walk now in the light of Obelisk.
Who dares to bring an axe into my sacred groves will find themselves cut down.
Who needs a big brain when you've got teeth like mine?
No matter how I grow and change, Little Rock remains a steadfast friend.
Spoon was in the workshop when it exploded, right?
I think so.
No, I wasn't.
You know, sometimes I can still hear his voice.
Oh, do not run too fast, for I will but bespeak thy grave and die.
Someday, I'll return to the Blue Heart Glacier and sleep for 1,000 years.
There are some things you weren't meant to see, such as tomorrow. The stars are in alignment, and our victory is certain. The sky despises the look of you.
I'm here to blur the line between life and death. Spectre is everywhere. Spectre is nowhere.
Failure is just another kind of success. The wrong kind.
Better to die free than live in chains.
Let this be the last crusade. Let me find peace.
One cannot goad me into a fight. It is the danger itself which draws me in.
All creation is order, which must be scattered to the wind.
We ask only for peace for our people. Is that so much?
A bit more power, a lot more curious.
There's a lot of stories about the Monkey King. Some of them are even true.
War is an equation. Death The solution. Rent asunder. Consider yourself lucky. A den mother would have done much worse.
Where go the living? The dead soon follow.
I'm the beast of many parts. I part enemies from their lives. Life becomes death, becomes new life, as it should be.
Do this right, and everything else is water under the bridge. Dust along the trail, and some other thing that's all said and done.
Speak of me, and I shall appear. Face me, and face the furnace! Demon, your shadow is cheerily bright, compared to my uttermost absence of light. One day, ice will cover these lands, and it will be as if this war never happened.
I'll scatter my foes like dead leaves in a winter gale.
I miss my gargoyle friends back in Nishai. Everyone here is so soft.
If your enemy is equal, prepare for him. If greater, elude him. If weaker, crush him.
Sweet breads ain't sweet, and I ain't bread. And I need a butcher, not a baker.
Death holds out the promise of eternity, then refuses to commit.
6 eyes, 8 legs, and 1 burning desire.
You are no match for my powers. But then, who is?
Demon fire shall cover these lands.
Your mind is mine. Not like you were using it anyway.
You're wanted dead or alive. I don't know which you are, but I'll collect your bounty all the same.
Tremble, all who might stand against Mars! Those who disturb my peace shall be left in pieces.
Killing is the last resort, true. But the other resorts don't even have a pool.
Wish I could say that I'll miss you, but I won't.
Soce nominis forticale, a mosso atticano.
Does it matter if I put this in my jog or not? Get it? Sure or not?
I find myself strangely drawn to this odd configuration of activity. If at first you don't succeed, stand closer, shoot again.
Fire makes a fine servant, but a harsh mistress.
When I was beautiful, I never knew what I was missing.
4 words is plenty.
Hacia has a 2-stroke engine. Gotta pet her twice to get her going.
Time is a river with many eddies. I have seen its headwaters, and I have seen its currents reach the sea.
Keep your enemies close, and your antidotes closer.
Those who are given more in life must not cling to it, but risk it all at every moment. Another kill for me!
No, me!
Purer than flesh, stronger than bone. Imperishable is the essence of the race. The abyss knows no mercy. It knows no light. It knows only fear and despair. To die at a noble hand is no guarantee of a noble death. It was a barkeep that got me into this mess. Yeah, I think I'll pay him a visit when this is done.
The hot winds of hell, I fear not, for they carry me to Skywrath Heaven!
Someone once told me I needed to face fear to get over it, and I thought, well, why not take a step further and cut my fear into little pieces, then set my fear on fire, then throw the hot ash off my fear into a lake, and then poison the lake. Simple.
Dear Lewis and Radiant Soul, your conflict must be ended. point was begat a line. From this line was begat a world. And that first point was one I made.
You summon the summoner. Send thy dead gods' legions. I will put them all to death.
Meet your master, Beastmaster.
A good offense is the best armor. Good armor is also good armor.
Who can't be cured must be endured. And with strange eons, even death may die.
The revenants of my people will wash over this land.
In war, a fool's first lesson is his last.
Once is not enough!
It's just as high as we can count.
The battle is meat and drink to me. More so drink than the meat part.
The strong eat the weak, and I eat the strong.
You remind me of my old boss! Rot in hell!
You are as old as the first day, but I'm as old as the first light.
I need more shadows here to beat back this scouring light.
All these fancy knights and scary monsters. Pfft, what do they got that I ain't got? Nothing.
This burden may be more than I can bear. Bear? He said bear.
Sheep may talk peace with a wolf, but the wolf always answers the same. No.
I may have turned my back on my birthright, but at least my life is mine.
They call me the terror from the barrier. They call me the snowball from Cobalt. But you may call me Tusk.
Where there is hunger, there are no old chickens. Same with war and heroes.
Alone is best, but sometimes you need mates. Worst comes to worst, you can always eat them.
You choose your friends. Sometimes your enemies choose you.
A centaur's road is paved with the corpses of the fallen.
Behold, I am what remains when you burn away everything but rage and revenge.
Their sanity I'll shatter. Their dreams of conquest I'll destroy.
Those who see little think this battle to be the end of things.
I am no sorcerer's familiar. Rather, I'll take a sorcerer as my pet. The darkness in my heart sustains me through daylight.
Live by the sword, die by the dragon.
One is doomed to repeat what one has not mastered.
It is the tentacular one that I shall shun.
I was once the scourge of the plains, a terror on the wind. What hope do our enemies think they have?
You always hurt the ones you love. Also, the ones you hate.
I alter the grand equation even without the powers to perceive its whole.
That which passes beyond the veil must forever stay. I tell you what, you touch my horn, I break your face.
Another head, another dead.
The mad moon rises unbroken above a fledgling world, but only in my dreams. I sense an emptiness inside you.